A new sword trial has been added, and this time we'll be facing the Earth Fiend deity and the Nameless General. Let's jump right in. The first boss is the Earth Fiend deity. The main mechanic of this fight is Summon Boulder. During this mechanic, the boss will summon 3 boulders marked by yellow circles AoEs. Don't let this hit you, as it will be an insta-kill. The boulders will have 3 states. Green, which means it has full health. Yellow, which means it's damaged. And red, which means the boulder is about to explode and do party-wide damage. This boss always follows in a specific cycle when doing its mechanics. What you want to do is to have exactly 1 boulder left by the time he casts the last mechanic. Overwhelming Sand. More about this in a second. The next mechanic we will talk about is Earth Spike. The boss will go underground and reappear in the center of the arena while doing party-wide damage. The 4th cast of this skill within a cycle will be followed by Overwhelming Sand. The next mechanic is Sand Blast. The boss will target 2 players and 1 boulder with yellow circle AoEs. This mechanic will damage the boulders. Be mindful of the boulder's health. After this mechanic is over, the boss will do a second cast of Earth Spike. The next mechanic is Earth Blast. The boss will target a player with a red arrow and do a rolling attack towards the marked player. Then, press for a beat and perform the same move again. If that player moves near the boulder, when the boss is doing this mechanic, it will crash into it while damaging the boulder and be stunned for a little bit. Doing this will grant Boss Talent 1-1. If you instead avoid the boulders and parry your attack at least 10 times in a single cast of this ability, you will get Boss Talent 1-2. If no one in the party is damaged by this ability, and you avoid the boss casting the second part of the skill, all party members will get Boss Talent 1-3. The next mechanic is Sand Dust. The boss will target a player with a red cone AoE that will damage the boulders. If you are targeted, carefully move the attack to the needed position based on the current boulder health and their count. After this mechanic, the boss will do a 3rd cast of Earth Spike, followed by the next mechanic, Earthquake. The boss will jump and then do continuous party-wide damage unless you are on top of a boulder. While doing this mechanic, the boss will cast Sand Blast again. The marked players can triple jump when the yellow circle is almost full to avoid damaging the boulder. Or, you can leave the boulder and tank the damage to do the same. If you don't take earthquake damage during the fight, you will get Boss Talent 2-1. If you properly avoid damaging the boulder during this second cast of Sand Dust, you will get Boss Talent 2-2. Now, if the entire team avoid all earthquake damage and all Sand Blast damage from teammates, all party members will get Boss Talent 2-3. Pro tip: to properly do this talent, coordination is required. Make sure there are 3 boulders available. The 2 targeted players then should move to an empty boulder each. If the boulder turns red, quickly move back to a safe one. After this mechanic is over, the boss will cast Sand Dust again. This will be your last chance to have exactly 1 boulder, since this mechanic will be followed by the 4th cast of Earth Spike, and right after, the boss will cast Overwhelming Sand. During this mechanic, Everybody must cover behind a boulder to avoid being insta-killed by this attack. Right after the first attack, the boss will explode any remaining boulder in the field, doing party-wide damage. If there are more than one boulder, it will be an insta-kill. So, if there are no boulders, you're dead, since you won't have nowhere to take cover. If there are more than one boulder, you're also dead. After this mechanic, the cycle will start back from the beginning. We have already covered all the talents, mechanics, and strategy for this fight. Now, on to the next boss. The second boss is the Nameless General. As soon as you load in, you will notice a circle bar next to the boss HP. This is the morale bar. This bar will increase over time and when players are hit by certain mechanics. The higher the morale, the harder he hits. Also, as the bar fills up, the boss will do more mechanics. The other main mechanic of this fight is the Blitz stacks. Certain special moves from the boss will debuff you with Blitz stacks, doing a huge amount of damage in a short time. The first mechanic is Charge Thrust. The boss will target the furthest player twice. It's very easy to dodge since it has a very long animation. If you get hit by it, you will get the Blitz stacks. The next mechanic is Devastating Strike. The boss will target a tank with a yellow circle AoE with 4 yellow arrows. Other players must go inside the circle in order to split the damage and reduce the number of Blitz stacks applied. The next mechanic is Thunderous Strike. The boss will launch a yellow circle, doing heavy AoE damage. Get out of it immediately and remember to use defensive skills like Golden Body or Fire Breath. The next mechanic is Falling Thunder. The boss will target players with a red circle AoE. Very simple. Just dodge or parry the attack. The next mechanic is Total Annihilation. The boss will perform multiple sweeping attacks. Dodge or parry them to prevent the boss from greatly increasing its morale. If you avoid getting hit by this attack, you will get boss talent 1-1. When the morale bar is full, the boss can cast Storm Toss. The boss will target a player with a yellow circle and a red arrow. That player must go to the edges of the arena because a permanent lightning sun will drop in their position. Don't drop this in the middle of the arena. If you avoid being hit by the lightning sun, you will get boss talent 1-2. The last mechanic is Bring It On. The boss will summon a blue circle and one player must go inside it to duel the boss. Someone that doesn't have the bleed debuff should do it. During the duel, attacking and parrying increase your morale, shown as a blue bar on top of the screen. If your morale reaches 0, it will be a party wipe. The other players must kill the enemies hitting the drums at the 4 corners of the arena, and then strike the drums to boost the duelist's morale. If you duel the Nameless General and win, you will get boss talent 2-1. If you deflect at least 5 attacks during the duel and win, you also get boss talent 2-2. If you finish the duel in less than 20 seconds, the whole team will get boss talent 2-3. Finally, for talent 1-3, no one in the team must reach 3 or more Blitz stacks. Just dodge or parry the boss mechanics, and remember to join the tank during the Devastating Strike mechanic to easily get this talent. We have already covered all the talents and mechanics for both bosses. Don't forget to subscribe and check my other videos for more Where Winds Meet content. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.